Guys, it snowed! Even if it's only an inch, it's still snow. This makes me so happy. This makes me feel like it's December. I am so excited. Although if I really was smart, I should have put like today's title on that snow. You know, level grinding day 57. Oh well, it's just snow. Oh boy, welcome to level grinding, day 57. After yesterday's shenanigans, I have decided that today I'm taking it slow. If I wanted to sleep in, I let myself sleep in, which I did. Today I'm going to just rest, and if I get some stuff done for my clients, fantastic. Thankfully the things that I do have on my list for those people are simple things. I don't have to work or really worry too hard about them. But yeah, today I am not going to rush. Gonna try not to rush. And just take it easy. Okay, so I'm going to get started today by eating breakfast. I'm going to eat in a comfy place, just chill out, relax, look at what I have to do today, and then get ready. My dog is apparently going to also spend some time with me, which he'll probably be very happy about. Yeah, and take today easy. After a crazy shenanigan day yesterday, I need to take a chill pill and rest, and so I'm going to do that today, still get work done, but just approach things differently. It's not that I'm not going to hustle today, it's just that I'm going to take a slightly different approach, and one that will hopefully help me keep my nerves down and hopefully help keep the shenanigans down. It is 1:30. I have been sitting on the couch since breakfast working on my talk. I just got off the phone with my sister Emily. She helped me do some more edits. You can see her stuff in purple. So I am now taking most of that and rewriting some of it to fit my voice. I appreciate my sister's input. She's really smart about this kind of stuff. She has really good grammar. So yeah, and my dog wants to go outside. Hang on a minute, Radar. I'm kind of in the middle of something. All right. Radar was whining too much. I need to take him out before eating. So I took the time to finish reworking my talk. Got all the final edits in. I am happy with it. So now I'm going to sit down, eat, not have to worry about this little guy whining at me, and just chill out. Then I'm going to start practicing, record it, start listening to it. Yeah, and get on with the rest of my day. Finally. Lunch is over. Now that I have my talk finished, it is time to get working on Dad-On. And I'm excited about this, but also a little bit frustrated. I feel like I don't have all the feedback that I need yet, but we shall at least keep going and go from there. That way, we can at least keep moving forward. I can tell my client, hey, this is what's going on. And where are we going? Come on. Raw converter, sign in for Screenlight. Okay, so let's get this going. Now that I have my most important task, that would be the task of finishing out my talk, now I can move on to the other things that are in priority on my list. So the reason why Dad-On is first is because this is what I was supposed to do yesterday. They were supposed to have a review link back with all of their suggested edits back to them yesterday evening, and obviously that didn't happen. So they are first on my priority list, and then after that I have another client that I'd like to work for. But if that doesn't happen, again, I'm bumping that to tomorrow. That other client doesn't necessarily have a deadline for this week. It's just something that I have arbitrarily made, which means I get to move it around if I want to. But right now, it's time for Dad-On. And the first thing to do is to get all of their notes out so that I can respond to them and actually incorporate them at the correct time code for their project. Yes, I do a lot of my notes on paper, and for me the reason why is because it's easier for me to actually see what I'm doing. When things are digital, it's a real pain in the butt. I often miss things, and this way I actually get to take a highlighter, say this is important, this is just something we were talking about, and then all the things that I need to do I can cross off once they're completed. So This is something that not a lot of people do. A lot of people like a digital workflow, a completely digital workflow, but I really, really benefit when I have analog tools in my system. Sometimes they're a little bit cumbersome, sometimes they make things take a little bit longer, but for me, they're easier to track and I'm much more accurate with analog tools. That's done, that's done. Got that. Got that done. Sometimes the hardest thing being a creative person is when somebody gives you feedback on your work. I know when I first started, it was a real pain in the butt to hear when somebody said that all my perfect edits were something that didn't quite work. But thankfully, I'm a much more seasoned editor, so this doesn't bug me as much as it used to. And the reality is that I've actually learned to love this. The cool thing that happens when somebody gives you feedback is that they are helping you make a project better. So often when my clients give me feedback, what they point out are things that I missed the first time, or things that when they end up coming out make the whole project a whole lot better because now I give myself a little bit more freedom to do something else. The cut ends up influencing something else that makes it better, and the whole project works much more easily. So I'm excited to have these feedback edits into this project for Dad on. I got a couple more things to do, and then I can send it out to them and they can give it another final review. And it's only just 4 o'clock right now. I still got something done today that was important, that was for a client. This is an improvement over yesterday. Alrighty, there you have it. A finished, roughed out timeline. And I know this looks complicated, but it's really not. I mean, yeah, there's a bajillion cuts in here. This is just par for the course for an editor. Like, this isn't even a complicated timeline. You should see what television editors do with their stuff. But I'm glad to have this finished and back out to Dad on. I'll be uploading this new thing shortly, and I gotta tell you people, I really love my computer chunking through footage. I mean, it's a 7.5 minute long episode, and it's only taken like 2.5 minutes to export. I love my processor. And now if only my internet was as fast as my computer.
I go to make the thank you email.
Ready to go home?
Yeah.
Yay! Little dragon for supper. We had to walk out to the chiropractor because we both needed a chiropractor adjustment. Robo has had a headache all day. Me, after this crazy week with all the shenanigans, I definitely needed an adjustment, so it's nice. And now dinner's taken care of and we can work on Christmas cards tonight. We are back. Again. To Target. I never go to this store, except at Christmas, when it seems like I'm here every other 3 days. Ugh. Ugh. All this for this, and envelopes. And apparently an elf. What is it with elves on the shelves these days anyway? Oh joy. And one more stop. Staples to go get envelopes so we can actually mail all these things. Robo and I are back from the store. We have everything that we need to complete our Christmas cards now. I've spent the last hour practicing my talk. I can get through it in 6 minutes, and I have gotten through it all the way through twice without any major goof ups. So I'm going to put it to bed. I'm going to put me to bed, getting some water to take with me. And that way I can sleep on it. I can get it stuck in my memory and deliver it tomorrow morning. So this is the end of today's video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Preparation is all the things that you can do. Some days you need to take a rest and you need to take things slowly so that the shenanigans stop. And once you get your major task out of the way, you can move on to whatever your next major task is. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments or want to wish me luck today, because it's today that you're watching this, and I know I made this yesterday, but you know what I mean, leave them in the comments below. And if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I make these videos every single day to show you what I'm working on, how I'm building my business. And so if you like them, go ahead and hit subscribe. I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao. And hopefully you don't hear my alarm going off, because you probably do right now.